Hello, my name is Tara, and I am starting a channel to talk about fibromyalgia. I've been suffering and been diagnosed with fibromyalgia for 5 years now, and I just kind of want to make a channel to where I can discuss the type of um, symptoms fibromyalgia causes me, my struggles with family, um, struggles with doctors, just my daily struggles, and kind of just, I guess, to see if other people relate to me. This is my first time ever posting on YouTube, so bear with me. So, fibromyalgia usually is triggered by a childhood trauma, an emotional trauma, an illness. Some say it's hereditary. Um, I believe I had all of these issues throughout my childhood, throughout my life. I've had, childhood trauma, emotional trauma. My mom has fibromyalgia, um, so I believe I was destined. Um, Unfortunately, when my mom first got fibromyalgia and complained about her pain on a daily and complained how tired she was, I rolled my eyes. She looked fine. How could she be in pain every day? And how could she be in that much pain every day? It just seemed really unlikely to me, and I was not sympathetic at all. Um, yeah, I just, I felt she was exaggerating. She was being a crybaby about it. And now that I have it, I feel really bad about not believing her. And I know exactly the struggle she went through and how alone she felt with the pain and, just being around people that didn't understand. So, um, I want to do a YouTube channel to kind of put myself out there, and hopefully I can touch somebody and make somebody feel like they're not alone, like my mom and like I have felt, in regards to the rest of my family. So, a lot of the symptoms I feel on a daily with fibromyalgia is just fatigue, like extreme fatigue. It doesn't matter if I have a sleepless night because of the pain, or for some reason, if I'm able to sleep through the night and get 8 hours, I feel like I have not slept at all when I wake up. Like I am just completely drained. Um, I have sensitivity to light, sometimes noise, and a lot of times I'm sensitive to touch. When I'm hurting, when I have like um, my back pain and stuff, like my daughter or my husband will try to massage me to see if that feels better, and I just cannot stand to be touched, even the lightest. It makes it 10 times worse. So um, I've had weight gain. I heard that's could possibly be part of fibromyalgia, so yippee, I've have it. Peripheral neuropathy. Um, my feet just sometimes feel like they're being my toes and being shoved into electrical sockets. I've been tested for gout. I do not, my gout levels are perfect, no gout, but oh, the pain that my toes feel sometimes. I feel like vice grips are on them, or that they're being shoved in an electrical socket. I have headaches slash migraines. And just basically all over body pain that just moves throughout my body. I mean, one day it can be the hips, the next day it can be the back, the next day it could be my arms, my elbows. I mean, it just moves. It has no rhyme or reason on the way it moves either. Um, I'm very sensitive to medication and to the fact that I can barely take any. So, to treat these symptoms and to treat my pain, I have to rely on heating pads, ice, over-the-counter pain patches, like the icy hot pain patches, massage. I do have a TENS unit that I use on occasion. TENS unit, none of these solve the issue. The TENS unit, when I'm in a lot of pain in my back, if I put it on my back, it just gives a different sensation of pain. So it kind of takes away from that excruciating pain. It just kind of distracts the pain for a little bit and gives a different sensation. So I wouldn't say it helps as much as it just gives me a break from the excruciating pain. Epsom salt baths, over-the-counter pain meds. Over-the-counter pain meds I have to be careful with. I took ibuprofen recently for my back, probably for a few weeks, and ended up with colitis. I do have IBS, but I had an infection, and it started bleeding in my gut due to the ibuprofen I was taking daily. So, no more ibuprofen. I do have a colonoscopy later this week, actually in a couple days, just to make sure everything's okay, because I've had so many bowel issues. But I think that if everything turns out okay, of course, it sums up to part of the symptoms of fibromyalgia that we have to deal with. I have an MRI on my upper back going to be scheduled because I have one area of my back and my upper spine between my shoulder blades that have been hurting nonstop since beginning of August, but actually has been coming and going since May. And usually with fibromyalgia, my fibromyalgia pain, the pain in my different areas of my body comes and goes. It moves around. This particular pain in my upper back is staying right where it started, and the pain, I feel it every day. Sometimes it's just a 2, sometimes it shoots up to an 8, but regardless, it has not left that area since the beginning of August. So, yippee for me. If that turns out that nothing shows up on my MRI, again, I'm sure they're going to go ahead and say fibromyalgia. So anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself again. My name is Tara, and I will be checking in and going over my symptoms because I am sensitive medication. One of my doctors, a new doctor that I've been seeing, has suggested that I heal myself through diet. He gave me 3 books to read. I am only on the first book, halfway through. I think it's called Fat for Fuel. I will get those titles and authors to you in my next video. I want to read a little bit more. But after the first of the year, I'm going to do the recommended diets throughout this book and document it and see just how much food is affecting my pain. Right now, my inflammatory markers within my body are huge. The range on the blood work that they did on me is supposed to be 0.5 to 2.0, and my inflammation marker is 14.9. So I need to get on a low inflammation diet and get that down, because my doctor said it could cause a stroke, and we don't want any of that. So again, my name is Tara. Leave me comments if you think this is going to be something that you're interested in, and just let me know your story. Talk to you guys later. Bye.